And we're off. Welcome, guys. Thank you, everyone, for jumping on this morning. Really good to have you on board. This is the first time that we've had an opportunity to do this sort of thing online. Normally, it's only held live, so you need to sort of be with us to be able to join us. But we do have these all over the world in every country that we operate in, and also in towns within those countries, from city to city. Generally speaking, we have similar events. But yeah, welcome to our event. We recently or last year renamed it Shape Up North Queensland, but looks like it may actually be the last one we host. If we have to go online like this, we'll be linking in with some of our leaders around the country. But guys, you're on this morning with Ralph Ayoub. I'm an Active Well team member with Herbalife Nutrition. I've been around now for 5 years doing the business, about 6 years on the product. So to share my story, I started my journey at 131.1 kilos, was very, very unhealthy. I couldn't even bend down on the lounge, which is where I literally lived, to tie my shoelaces to play with my own kids. Had no energy, no time for anything other than just sort of vegging out on the couch. But got onto my program. In my first month, I lost 7 kilos, and I've gone on to lose 100 grams short of 61 kilos of body fat, and as you can see from this picture, I've lost 31% body fat as well. So never really took measurements at the beginning. Really the only thing what I knew was my pant size that I was wearing at the time. So I was a 54-inch, and as you can see from that photo, I was wearing the pants underneath my belly, not around it. So you could imagine how much worse it probably was than that. But yeah, currently sitting in a pant size 35, 36. So thank you, Herbalife. What I'm going to touch on this morning is the open house presentation. It's a little bit of an introduction to our community. And then I'm going to hand you over to the lovely Nat, who is going to run us through some of the product training this morning, okay? So our goal is to help 10,000 lives across North Queensland and 1% of people across Australia feel great 24/7. I might just get who we got. I might just mute a couple of people here. So we're very much about helping people, not just locally but globally. So we have got some people over here from New Zealand today. We may have someone jumping on from the US, I believe. So for you guys that are getting on, thank you for joining us. And this means these numbers mean nothing to you, but we want to impact your communities as well. Now, our community goal and philosophy, really, no matter where we are, is made up a little bit like this when you look at a pie chart. So we want to help build these healthy, active communities, not just locally, but globally with their health and nutrition. And it's with our philosophy of 80% nutrition, 20% exercise, and 100% mindset. Now, when you look at that pie chart, you see that a very big part of what we do is personal development. I'm not sure whether you guys have heard people like Tony Robbins and Jim Rohn, but we're very heavily involved with people like that help with our mindset. You can see that healthy, active lifestyle is a very big part of what we do. It only makes up 20% of your effort in regards to your result, but we really want to get people moving and being part of a community. We personalize programs to meet individual needs. There's no two humans alike, and you're going to see some results in this section, and you'll see that we use a clause quite frequently that says results not typical, individual results will vary, because even identical twins have some differences. So yeah, and as you can see from that pie chart, Herbalife Nutrition is only a very small part of what we do, but it's a very integral part of what we do. It's engineered science-based food, and basically it's in another form. So what this does is make up the nutrients that you can't get from your whole food. Not that we don't have whole food eating, that's exactly what we're about. So let's move on to some statistics. My apologies. Statistics are showing a rise in consumer spending on body image concerns. So last year in Australia, and these numbers are obviously different across the world, but in 2019, Australians spent about $2.2 billion in skincare, in that skincare category. And in nutrition, it's now worth about $4.9 billion across Australia. Even though that's the case, more and more people are eating poorly and have bad habits. When I got started in 2015, from a business perspective, our obesity epidemic was at 63%. Now, across Australia and New Zealand, we're at 67% overweight and obese. In North Queensland, our region where we're from, this is Nat and I, it's 72%. That's the actual equivalent of the American obesity rate. So we're not going real good. Yeah. Here's the global megatrends. Unfortunately, there's three global megatrends. There's underemployment, there's aging population, and there's poor nutrition. And at the center of those three, we have a solution, and that is Herbalife. The reality of our daily diet is that our balanced diet is essential for making nutrients that are required for our body to function optimally. Unfortunately, most Australians and most people around the globe find making healthy choices a challenge. And, I'm not going to list these off, guys, but, really, if people are having too many things in that excess category, and unfortunately eating those sorts of foods and sort of vices, and they're deficient in the stuff that is actually necessary, the proteins and the veggies and the vitamins, minerals, micronutrients, all that sort of stuff, as well as water, believe it or not. Why are we different? Well, basically cellular nutrition is what we do. We activate people at their cellular level and then work outwards to wellness. So to give you a little bit more of a scientific sort of an understanding of this, in your small intestine, the walls of your intestine are lined with what's called villi. Now, villi should look like this. They're nice and healthy and they flourish and they line the walls of your intestine, and that's your nutrition receptors. That's where the nutrients are absorbed into your body. So when you're eating your food and it comes down through your small intestine, that's where it's absorbed and then penetrated through to the rest of your body. Unfortunately, due to diet, pollution, the way we live our lifestyle, smoking, drinking, they become energetically impaired, so they curl over. And then even if you start to eat food that is actually particularly healthy, if these aren't regenerated and made healthy again, the food just passes straight through your small intestine and out the other end, to put it simply, yeah? So we've developed within Herbalife this system called CAR. Now, CAR is made up of three parts, and that's cleansing the digestive system. So as you can see here, that's what your villi in your small intestine should look like, something a little bit like that image B. Unfortunately, they're more like A for most people. And we're talking about that, 67, 72% of the population. So, basically what we want to do is we want to cleanse your digestive system. We want to then absorb those nutrients in your body, which regenerates and makes your healthy cells again, which, obviously makes you feel better and moves you towards wellness, okay? Very big on this. We start the day with our Herbalife shake. That's our breakfast. That's what basically kickstarts the metabolism, kickstarts your day, right? And, I say to my clients all the time, really it's about understanding that either you can sit there and eat an egg, a banana, an avocado, some cheese and some tomatoes, or you can just down your shake in 60 seconds and off you go, right? So, this is what we're very big about, and then following this up through the course of the day with your whole food eating. Across Australia and New Zealand, this is our total nutrition. So the stuff that's sitting on our top line is basically everything in relation to our inner nutrition, all of our supplementation and products, there's snacks, and Nat will be going through all this stuff very shortly. And then on the bottom line, you've got all of our outer nutrition. So we've got an amazing skincare range. And again, we'll touch on that through the products, and you'll see some of the results for that as well. In relation to our sports category now, we also have a comprehensive sports line to empower athletes that use the product. So, if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for us. And let me share with you, there's going to be some slides in relation to people, sponsorships that we work with. So people that we work with in the athletes category. So rather than continue battering on about the results and about the products, let me just share some results, because really, pictures paint 1,000 words, really. And so we'll just knock through these and just give you some names. And these guys some are local, some of them are afar. Obviously there's another image of myself, and some of these are my clients, Nat's clients. We've got Ben on the call as well, and these clients are near and far. But I'll just go through these, and you guys can have a look. But some of these vary from 21 days right through till 90 days for some people getting results. Some people like myself have been on the products for 5 years. It doesn't really matter. It's not the length of time, because what we want to create for people is lifestyle habits. Yeah, it's not about a quick fix or a diet. A diet's something you get on and then you get off. What we want to educate people on is doing something long term that just adds value to their life. So, most of these ones up front are clients that I've been working with in the last 5 years that I've been operating. We had a center, and now we operate from home, and how convenient that we don't have to worry about paying rent these days with all the current going on, because we wouldn't be able to operate out of it anyway. But yeah, look, these are some fantastic results. You got Nat coming up now. She's had some incredible results, but I'll leave her to share her story when she does her section. The lovely Jess actually just shared Louisa's photos yesterday. Chantel Adele. I hope everyone's getting a little bit inspired here by some of these results. Now, what I'll share with you is that is weight management, guys, but we're not, weight loss, but we're not just a weight loss company or a weight management company. So here's some results in regards to the muscle gaining and toning categories. And, we can help people with all sorts of stuff. I've got Ben on the call, actually. Ben, if you're on there, I might get you to unmute yourself, mate. I don't know if you can. Hold on, let me see if I can get you. Can you just quickly share your result for me, bud?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, guys, how you going? My name's Ben here from Cairns. So quickly, just on my testimonial result, I started on the products about 18 months ago, and I was that kind of guy, that personal trainer that was very educated, but not practicing the right stuff. As you can see on the left, I was a bit of an alcoholic, and I was drinking too much, and I thought I knew it all. My sponsor got me on the products directly because I thought the business reason, and I wanted to actually give it a go as well because I wasn't having that much energy during the day. I started getting some results and having a big energy boost, and really what that did, it created a snowball effect of me training more, eating better, and producing more results. And that's where I found myself 3 months later onto the right picture there. So basically with the products, it gave me the energy and the right nutrition to snowball effect and create the image I wanted and pursue my career in Herbalife. So thank you very much, Herbalife.
I love it. Thank you so much for sharing, Ben. Appreciate it, mate. So, so Taylor is actually Ben's partner. She's up in Cairns, and then we've got some of these guys, and these guys are from our UK team. A lot of the crew here in Australia have actually been working alongside them. I went over to the UK in September 2018 and brought this 21-day challenge back with us. Some of these results, like I said, are 90 days, but this is what we talk about when we talk about weight management. We can help people go the other way, not just about weight loss, right? So, there's certainly people out there that need our help in this particular department. So I'll just flick through these ones, and then I'll go on to some of our 21-day results so you can see just how quick giving people the right nutrition basically gets results. So you can have a look at these and you can just see just how considerable the differences are in 21 days. It is our signature program that we run. We start them on the 1st of every month till the 21st of every month. If any of this stuff interests you guys, just maybe make some notes down and you can touch base with the person that invited you on today's call, okay? So, here we go. Drupa actually won one of them. We can see that even though she's not had her shirt up, just how significant her changes are. But there's some just outstanding results there. Again, from, these guys are clients of myself or in part of our greater UK team. So there's Tony and Sarah, there's the end of that. So in relation to our Herbalife Skin, I touched on these and I won't touch too much in regards to the actual products because I'll leave Nat to touch on that. But here's some results that we have in relation to those as well. And you can just see from there just how incredible some of those results are. And if I can share, really it's just crazy how quick results actually come about because we guarantee our products, a result in 7 days or your money back. So, I believe in this stuff too. I know sometimes people find it weird, but I've got probably more guys that are on the skin products in my business than I have girls. It's crazy. But anyway, again, if it's something that interests you, make sure you reach out to who invited you on today. Now, let's just go back in time a little bit. about 40 years. And let's share the history of where this company started. Mark Hughes is the founder of our company. He began the company back in 1980 at the age of 23. You know, he only started the company as a result of losing his mum, Joanne Hughes, who's also pictured here, to an accidental drug overdose. So she was on prescription medication for losing weight. She was a Hollywood actress model back in the 60s. In those days, they didn't have this sort of, diet or lifestyle. So she was on prescription medication. One of those side effects of those things, and they're still around today, unfortunately, is lack of sleep. So she was taking also prescription medication for sleeping tablets, and the concoction of the two had her pass away. You know, Mark was the eldest of three boys, and, you know, using his mum as a shining light and a beacon, created a product using some of the best scientists and doctors around the globe, and we'll touch on them shortly, to put together these products. And you know, his message of good nutrition has gone around the world. We're now operating in over 94 countries. Here's where we represent. And like I said, you know, we've got people on the call today from near and from afar, and, you know, we can help people anywhere, and we want to be able to impact those communities, like I said, locally and globally. We've got an absolutely powerful brand. It's very, very difficult to be able to say to people, that anything else is going to match what we do. We are the #1 nutrition company on the globe. So incredible, powerful brand. You know, the company's just gone from strength to strength, just through, you know, his sheer passion for wanting to help people. You know, Mark Hughes sold $2 million out of the back boot of his car in his first year of business. And just last year, we clicked over $7.8 billion in suggested retail. The company's certainly not going anywhere in a hurry. So, you know, going from strength to strength, and give a little bit of stats and short ones. You know, we've been in business for 40 years now. It's a very secure company, a lot of growth, opportunity, you know, an opportunity to actually impact your own local community, a very stable business, very transparent company. We're listed on the New York Stock Exchange, which means that we have to have our books open to auditors to look at our products. Our books. So, you know, always been a very transparent company. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been operating for 40 years. You know, we spoke a little bit about the athletes that use our products, and if you are writing some websites down, I'd suggest that you write these ones down. These will give you some facts on those particular ones, but you got www.herbalife24.com. You know, here's some of the athletes that use our products. You're talking about 120 sponsored athletes. And when we say they're sponsored, it's not they're just given a whole heap of money and they're told, you guys just hold this up and we'll give you millions of dollars. They need to take the products for 90 days and show Herbalife that they've got a result before they're actually sponsored. You know, 40 sponsored teams across the world and 18 events. So, you know, you may notice some of these faces. You've got Virat Kohli, the #1 cricket player in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo, #1 soccer player in the world. And even locally in Australia, we've got the Western Sydney Wanderers that consume the products, which is pretty incredible. You know, here's some of the scientists and doctors that we spoke about. We've got over 300 scientists and nearly 50 PhDs working in our corner. You know, this isn't something that's just created by some fly-by-night company, right? You know, Dr. John Aguinobi here has actually just taken the reins as CEO of the company as well, which is incredible. Dr. John Heiss, he's the guy that works predominantly with the athletes and those 24 products, as does Dana Ryan. Dr. David Heber's won countless times. He's won Best Doctor in America. And that's not, voted by a client ticking a box going, oh, this guy's amazing. This is 35,000 other doctors across America have voted him as #1 doctor in America. He heads our nutrition board. And we've also got a Nobel Prize winner, a Nobel laureate in our corner. We're the only nutrition company in the globe to have one working for us, which is incredible. But we've got the best of the best across the world working in our business. And again, if you're looking for some information on the science and that information in regards to the doctors and the scientists behind the products, I'd encourage you to write that website down. So herbalifenutritioninstitute.com. To carry on with our leading edge technology and our process, we basically take our products and we have control over those products from raw materials being planted from the seed right through to feed. Okay, so basically control the farms that we have all of our stuff planted at, right through to getting it cropped, and then powders, extracts at our warehouses straight into products that are then shipped out around the globe. And some of these places are just incredibly huge. Like I believe this one at North Carolina, you're talking about the size of 16 football fields big. That's just one of our warehouses. So an incredible company, not something that's made in the backyard of Uncle Bob's place. You know what I mean? So as a Herbalife independent member, you have an opportunity to unlock discounts. You can get anywhere from 25% off your products up to 50%, which is incredible. You go to Myers and they have 10% off their sales, and people are banging down the doors to get in there. I mean, let's not even start on the toilet paper, right? Help family members and friends live a healthy, active lifestyle. You have an opportunity to become part of our team and then be able to attend events. You are actually on an event today, believe it or not. Attend workshops locally, interstate and internationally. You receive support from your sponsors, but also from other team members. It gives you an opportunity to grow personally and financially, as well as interact with members and other people doing the business in over 90 countries, which is quite incredible. So, with a great company and great products comes a great opportunity. So what I might do is actually just unmute you, Nat, and then you can share your story for us, darling, and then I'll share mine too. I'm not sure if you want to do it then.
Oh, yeah, I'm unmuted. That's cool. So most of you on the call know my story. So at the time that I was diagnosed with MS, I was the senior manager out at the university here in Townsville. So to go from, a senior level income to not being able to work anymore and having ambition, Herbalife has allowed me to do that. So even on a bad MS day, I can still work my business. Even with this pandemic, I'm still able to work my business, and I bring in anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 part-time on top of everything else I do. So thank you, Herbalife.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing. Alyssa, thank you for your comment. Did you want to share yours? Did you want to share your story? I might unmute you. Yeah, go for it.
I've unmuted myself. Absolutely. So thank you. What great stuff you've been presenting today, Ralph. That is super training for everybody. Well, I started Herbalife nearly 2 years ago. I worked my Herbalife job part-time while I was actually a dog groomer, and I built my income up to over $4,000 a month as part-time being a dog groomer, and now I'm actually full-time Herbalife. I've sacked myself on my own job, and yeah, life is pretty good when you can actually be your own boss now.
I love it, Alyssa. Share with everybody where you're based, because I think sometimes people think it can't be done when they're in remote places. Where are you at?
Yeah, well, I'm up in Tolga, up here in far north Queensland. So I live on a farm. I just chat to people as I see them, during my business, and we're all learning to chat more online now and doing these sort of social events this way. It's a great opportunity to be able to get involved with people, and it's all just up here. If you want to make it happen, you certainly can. Just speak to more people.
I love it. I love it. It's so good to have you on here. It's actually really great to be able to do this. I'm actually excited for maybe going forward with doing this more often, because we get to see more people. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. And Ben, did you want to just quickly share yours, your story with regards to the business, mate?
Yeah, absolutely, guys. So again, Ben here from Dingo Fitness. So as I was saying, when I got on the products, I started looking into the business side of things. And from there, I helped a lot of my personal training clients get the results. And from that, I was substantially helped out. And I've earned up to about $2,500 on single months as well, thanks to Herbalife Nutrition. So yeah, this does facilitate an extra income for me and helps me achieve my mission as well.
I love it, mate. Thank you so much for sharing again. So, in relation to my story, you saw my results at the beginning, guys. I got started and I had no desire to do this. I was already working a job that was, anywhere between 80 to 90 hours a week in the shipping industry. I was a branch manager there. I had no desire to earn any extra income when I was earning $150,000 a year. But, I got super stressed out. 80 to 90 hours a week when a standard week is 38 hours is pretty ridiculous. So, I got to a point where I literally had to walk away from my job. I was that stressed out. and I had to replenish that income somehow. So, I had actually already lost by this stage 25 of those 60 kilos. People had already started to notice, but I really was a bit of a closet Herbalife distributor at the time. I wouldn't even take my products out in public and anything like that. But I just got started. We started with a small group of people running a bit of a fitness class. I think we started with 5 at our very first class, and we built those numbers up to having over 115 people attending our boot camps. So, really impacted here in Townsville. Guys, I've achieved that position, as has Alyssa of Active World Team, generating an income of probably around about $5,000, $5,500 a month. And that's still very part-time, because when I went out and I left my job, I actually started another business in opposition to who I was working for in the shipping industry. And I still have that business to this day. So, I'm a very busy person. I've got to be kept busy because I get myself into trouble otherwise. But, guys, if I can do it where I'm still working my other business and I'm still seeing ships in and out of the Port of Townsville and still generating an income of $5,000 as part-time in the crux of my day, it's possible for anybody. So have a think about that as we move to the next slide. People often ask, how can I help people? What can I do? Well, you can either do this stuff yourself, or you can plug into a lot of this stuff that is available around you. And trust me, wherever you are, it's just that you're not aware of it yet, but there is plenty of people that are running these sorts of things that you can plug into. So, we call this a DMO, or a daily method of operation, and this is just a handful. Trust me, there's a myriad of ways to do this. But, for me personally, I run a nutrition club / boot camp. I've got people in my business that run Zumba classes. There's Pilates, yoga, 24 Fit Club, 90-day challenges, 21-day challenges, shake parties, glamour parties, masterclasses. Look, you could go all day. Honestly, there's so much opportunity there to be able to do this and just help other people getting involved and getting on the products and getting well. It's all about wellness, yeah? Just to quickly touch on how people get paid or how the discount levels work, even if you're just on this maybe today because you want to get a bigger discount on your products. Basically, you start at what we call a member level, which means you get 25% off your products, and you can move all the way through to that 50% level there, that you see at the end. And like, to be honest with you, I'm very much not so much about the dollar figures for people. It's about how many people can you help? Because for me personally, I'm forever grateful to my sponsor for helping me get started. Otherwise, I probably would be dead now. But to give you a short rundown on how to be able to move to these levels, from 25 to 35, you're basically wanting to help about 5 or 7 people. Quite often you've just got a handful of mates that want to maybe get on these products as well. That'll move you to that level. The 42 is anywhere between 10 to 15 people, just getting them involved and getting them healthy. And then to move people to that 50% discount, basically you're talking about 20 to 25 people. I often say this, like, most people on Facebook have more than 20 to 25 friends. Let's be fair, yeah? And you don't even need to have 20 to 25 friends. You could have 5 friends that introduce you to 5 friends. That's still 25, right? So that's kind of how our business works in regards to referrals. Very big on that. If you are interested in the business or interested in making some extra income, and in today's society where a lot of people are looking for a work from home opportunity, I actually posted something up the other day saying that it's up 300%. Google searches for work from home opportunities is up 300%. It's incredible. Just getting started as a new member and just helping a few other people, like I said, is going to move you to that sort of income level of, $200 to $500 a month. Doesn't sound like a lot of money. The reality of it is, if I put $200 to $500 in anybody's pocket on this call right now, I don't think they'd knock it back. It'd pay an electricity bill, help with the groceries. It doesn't matter. It's all important. As that supervisor level, when you hit the 50% discount, you're just doubling the amount of money that you're actually getting as a discount as well as a profit. And then basically you're earning about double the amount of income if you're selling it to others. This is, like I said, where people like myself, Nat, Alyssa, we're all at that world team, active world team level. We're earning somewhere around that 4,000. But, really your position determines your income. And these are positions that are available to everybody. There's no limit or cap on what you can earn in this business. And all it is just helping more people. So if you want some more information in relation to this, I run a training once a month that breaks down this income even more. Okay, so you know, just again, touch base with who's invited you on today, and we can link you into that. So what's your reason why? You know, quite often we ask people, why are they interested in doing this? And everyone comes up with different reasons. For you, it's got to be about you and your purpose and your passion and the reason you're interested in doing what we do here. But, you know, we work with people on their goals, you know, and we're very big on that goal setting. So ask yourselves these questions today. If anyone's on this call, before I hand over to the amazing Nat, I need you guys to ask yourself whether you're A, B, C, or D. And then just speak to the person that invited you on today, okay? So if you're A, then you want to become a member and get those 25% off your products, which is incredible. You know, you may not be interested in referring people to your coach, to the person that invited you on today. That's no problem. Just welcome to your program, welcome to Herbalife, and let's get you started on getting like a 90-day transformation, like you saw some of those people on those results section earlier, right? You know, if you want to be a B, you know, B means you're an ambassador. So if you're interested in increasing that discount from 35% right up to 50%, and that's by continuing to refer people to your coach, and then to those challenges that we spoke about, whether they're the 21 days, the boot camps, or whatever it is that your coach is actually working. Your coach will actually look after those people, and they'll help them become members, and then their orders count towards increasing your discount. And then you just crack on with being able to continue on with your health journey and being able to get your body transformation. If you're a C, then basically you're interested in earning a little bit of extra income whilst you're doing, you know, getting your own results. So, you know, ideally you're becoming someone that, you know, promoting the challenges and the products and doing what we're kind of doing. It is simple. Anyone can do it, and you can too. So that's, you know, that's maybe, I would say, earning up to $1,000 a month, right? Now, if you want to be D, then that's kind of like what we call a business builder. And that's when, you know, you're probably looking to invest. And I don't like to you know, if you've got nothing to hide nothing is what I say, is you're going to be able to invest, you know, plus or minus 12 hours a week. Now, if you've got that kind of, you know, time available to you, you know, basically what that means is that you can invest that time rather than sitting there watching Netflix or the news and all the negative stuff that's going on in the world. And you can actually learn how to create an ongoing income with what we do, by having your own clients, ambassadors, members. You know, you can create what I'm actually chasing, which is financial freedom as well as time freedom. You know, really having that quality time to spend with my family, and be able to travel the world doing what I do, what I love. And I'm really passionate about helping other people after I was helped. No matter what, though, you're always enjoying your own program and continuing on your own transformation, as you saw with my results earlier. To get started, we get people on what we call a HMP, a Herbalife member pack, and that comes with some of those business books, and it comes with a shake, and this is what kickstarts you into that 25% discount level, okay? You have absolutely nothing to worry about with Herbalife. You've got gold standards. It's a guarantees, which means it's low startup costs. I think it's like $84 to get started when you get registered. It's a money back guarantee at any time. You're not happy, you can return the pack and you get your money back. It's upfront business information, written acknowledgement, and very, very strong ethical guidelines. So guys, I hope I didn't bore you too much with that information. I hope that you can join us in making the world healthier and happier, because that's what we're all about. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mute myself so you can stop talking, hearing me talk, and I'm going to put you on to the amazing Nat. You
just cut yourself off, Ralph. Thank you so very much. Hi, everyone. It's so good to see some new faces joining us. I love this. We've got people from everywhere. So we'll get into my story. Oh, Ralph, you're going to have to drive it. Thank you. So this is my scary before and after photo, but the after bit's good. So for those of you, there's a few on here who don't know my story. I was diagnosed with MS. And at that time, I was only clean organic eating, so it was costing me a fortune. And I think just on that alone, I can testify that these products are incredible, because once I got started, that's where I saw the change in my being able to manage my symptoms. So, you know, it didn't matter about the exercise. Within the first 12 months, I'd lost 20 kilos and 155 centimetres, and that was all just through the nutrition and being bedridden. So I think that's incredible. So no excuses, guys. Anyone can do this. Definitely got my quality of life back. you know, out playing basketball and kicking the ball around with my kids again. So forever grateful for being introduced to this company. Okay, let's get into the products. This is my favorite part, is sharing how incredible they are. So our program, you know, we individualize the program to suit each person. As Ralph said, nobody's the same. So we make sure it's perfect just for you. So our products are safe. Anyone can take the products. My grandma was taking the products. She's 95. All my kids take the products. Babies can have the products. So it's safe for everybody to use. And we abide by the labelling and mega dosage law. So basically that means whatever's on the label is in the product, and what's in the product has to be on the label. And if there's anything anyone can, you know, react to or overdose from, it will be on the product label. But we're all cool. So it's just basically food in another form. We're totally safe. Next slide, please, Ralph. Okay, so we've broken up the products into the areas where it can best help you. So we'll go through the digestive health first and the products that help with that. So our herbal aloe concentrate, I love this product. It basically helps you. So Ralph was talking about the villi earlier. If you have the aloe, it helps you up to 47% to absorb the nutrients from your food better. You know, aloe typically has been used for burns and things like that. So just think of it as a shower on the inside and soothing the inside. So it's great. And also wonderful for when you wake up with a sore throat, or if you get a sore throat, have 3 capful shots every hour and you'll wake up the next morning, you won't have a sore throat. My boys rolled their eyes at me and went, Mum, it's not going to work. And they testified that it does work. So if you get an itchy, scratchy throat or start to get a sore throat, perfect for that. The aloe can be used with lots of things. My favourite flavour is the mandarin. Anyone else? Give me a thumbs up if you like the mandarin. That is my favourite. So give the aloe a try. It's amazing. What's our next one, Ralph? Okay, the probiotic complex. So, you know, we've all heard of Inner Health Plus and other products like that. So, you know, good gut health is key to everything. I fully believe that it's the key behind everyone's health. It's not just about the villi, it's also about the good bacteria and getting that balance. So our probiotic has 4 billion probiotics in it, and excuse me, and it doesn't have to be put in the fridge, so it activates once you take the product. So you know, you can travel with it, you can take it anywhere. I actually open the capsule and put it in the shake for my youngest boy because he's not good at taking tablets, so I'm making sure, you know, his immune system is kept. And this is important for right now, especially with this pandemic. We want to have good gut health to boost that immune system. And active fiber complex. This is Ralph's favorite. It's got an awesome apple flavor, and it can be taken as a hot tea or added to shakes. It's basically replacing your fiber. So it's you know, keeping you regulated and keeping you know, things moving throughout the day. So that can be taken in all sorts of ways, added to muffins, if you're making muffins, added to pancakes, lots of ways to take our active fiber. I'm just going to move this because it's chopping off my screen. Okay, chitosan. This is another good one. So this is another way to take the fiber. So if you're allergic to shellfish, you can't have this one because it's got shellfish in it, but it's basically a cheetah's, we call it our cheetah's capsule as well, because if you take this one, it congeals all the fat that you've eaten. So if you're going out for, say, like a fatty Indian meal or pizza or something like that, take a couple of these half an hour before, and it absorbs all the fat that you've eaten, and then you just pass it instead of it being absorbed into your system. It's also being patented to be a natural cholesterol aid. So anyone that you know who has high cholesterol, get them onto this product and it will definitely help them. Okay, now we're going to get onto stress and immune solutions. Very important right now. So the Tonkai, is an amazing product. So I've had so many different people of all sorts of ages that I've been able to help with this product. So it's great for anxiety, stress, which a lot of people are suffering from at the moment. My son would always take these prior to exams. It would help calm him before he'd have his exams. It's great for insomnia. It's great for muscle relaxant. It's also good to you know, just calm you. If you've got a headache, you feel a headache coming on, you can take this and it calms you right down. And it also alleviates cramps. So there's lots of things. Women going through menopause, it helps with the hot flushes. You know, the once a month that the ladies get, and teenagers having pain at that time of the month, this product is incredible for that. So it can help with all those issues. And Rose Guard, this is really important at this time with us all trying to stay healthy and well. Rose Guard is like the best way to think of it. I'm showing my age here, but if you think of Pac-Man, it's like Pac-Man, and it gets all the free radicals that are floating around in your system and helps boost that immune system. So for me, when I was on all the MS medication, my immune system was suppressed. So I absolutely had no immune system. Since being on these products, so if you think of me going from having no immune system whatsoever and then just being on these products, I don't remember the last time I had a cold or a flu. So they definitely work with boosting your immune system. I actually am not fearful at all about this virus because I know my immune system is strong as anything. So. Okay, so weight management, you've seen some awesome results today of what can be achieved with our products. So I'm just going to go through these. So this is our core nutrition products, is our shakes. So Ralph kind of touched on it before, but you're basically getting all your macro and micronutrients in this shake. Our white canisters are the soy-based shake mixes, and they come in 5 great flavors. So there's the vanilla, berry, choc mint, Dutch chocolate, and our cookies and cream. Products are so versatile. It's not just a shake. A lot of people go, oh my gosh, I couldn't just have a shake. We can make so many things with these products, add it to yogurt, whatever it is. You've just got to get these products into you to make the difference and feel the difference. So we'll go through all the shakes. So this is our close to vegan. The only reason we can't say it's vegan is because it's got honey in it. So it depends on how diehard the vegan is, whether they will take this product or not. The Select F1 is pea, quinoa, and rice protein. So great for those people who, you know, we're getting more and more people going down the vegetarian vegan way. So this is a great product to help them. So it's soy and dairy free and gluten free. And then this is my favorite product. This is our Sports F1. So like I said, we've got the 3 different types of F1 to suit different people. This one is whey based. So I've got a lot of clients who are celiacs, and they're able to have this product, and it, you know, their tummy tolerates it. It's only comes in the vanilla flavor, and it's got extra protein when mixed with skim milk. I just have it on water, and it's the creamiest, most loveliest vanilla taste you can come across. I love it. And all prohibited tested as well. Our F2, so our multivitamins. So the multivitamin and our shakes work together. So they pretty well put all the bitter, yucky tasting things into the capsule, so our shakes don't taste yuck. So thank you, Herbalife, for doing that. So you have the multivitamin along with your shake to help boost that immune system and give your body what it needs. The other great thing about our multivitamin is it's graded. So a lot of the multivitamins out there, you know, you can go to the chemist and buy a big bulk pack and you go, oh, that's cheap, this is good. But you're not guaranteed that you're getting exactly the same amount in each capsule, where Herbalife have graded their multivitamins. So you know what you're having today is exactly what you're going to get tomorrow in that capsule. And I love that. So you're getting your money's worth for sure. Our cellulose, love this product as well. I actually love all of them, so it's hard to pick a favorite. This helps support fluid balance and healthy elimination of water. So great for traveling, you know, when you get those swelling feet and ankles when you do a long haul travel, or in a seminar for all day, take this product and it helps with that. It also is great, like for instance, my mum hit a plateau and wasn't losing any more weight, and we upped her cellulose and she dropped a dress size. So it really helps move the, you know, eliminate the water that sits in your body, especially us ladies. We have certain areas where the water will just sit. So it helps balance that out, and in a healthy way too. Our tea. So this is a thermogenic tea. So you're burning fat when you drink this. 3 beautiful flavors. My absolute favorite, sorry, I'm tongue-tied, favorite cold is the peach tea. Love that, like a chilled tea. But cinnamon tea, I say it's like a hug in a cup. I love that one. I also have the cinnamon tea in my shake. I love that. It goes like a chai latte. But, you know, you've got all the benefits of the antioxidant properties. It can be had hot or cold. And I believe this really helped me curve my sweet tooth. So if you've got a sweet tooth, this is a brilliant product to help with that. Our protein bars. These are the handiest little morsels to have in your bag, your office desk drawer, wherever, because we should be eating every 3 to 2 hours. So, you know, if you're on the run, at least if you've got this and you can have it, you know you're having a healthy snack. It's the next best thing to chocolate. I'm a confessed chocoholic, so this has got me through big time. My favorite is vanilla almond. These are also great to have just before a workout, just to help give you a little bit of something, some calories before you do a workout, and you're burning that instead of the muscle that you're wanting to build. There's approximately about 9 grams of protein in each bar, so it's really good little tasty treat to give yourself. A little trick with these too, if you cut them and put them in the oven, you've got to stand there and watch those delicious cookies from Subway, the chewy cookies. These go like that if you pop them in the oven. Any naughty treats, I can help you out with that because I'm a confessed sweet tooth. So they're good to have. Protein powder. So, you know, we all need to have protein, and I was a vegan for 9 months. So you definitely can have protein without having the meat. A lot of people cringe and go, oh my God, I can't eat that much meat. But this product is awesome because it helps you get that protein up. So especially for people who are quite large and wanting to lose weight, you want the protein so you don't have that excess skin in the process of losing the weight, and it helps build that muscle and sustain you throughout the day as well. So a lot of people add this product into their shakes just to stay full. You can also, because it's not flavored, you can add it to like bolognese, any kind of sauces, helps thicken up your cooking as well. So the protein powder can really help in those areas. I am known for my famous dip that I make up here at every event, and I add the protein powder into that. So everyone's missing out today. I didn't get to make that. So healthy aging, this is another one. And you don't just think of the senior sets about healthy aging. We need to be thinking about healthy aging, you know, in our 20s and our 30s. Like, I don't think there's many 20-year-olds that are thinking about that, but really we should. If I could go back in time, there's a few things that I would do different to help me now getting close to 50. So let's go through these products. So Herbal Lifeline, this product is so important for everybody to take. We know about omega-3s. It can help with that brain fog, helps with our heart. There's so many things that this product helps with. So Herbalife was actually the first company to put omega-3s into a capsule. So I'm pretty proud about that. And now a lot of companies are following suit. But the other thing with this product, once again, like in bulk, you can buy omega-3s in capsules. The way to test if you've got a quality product is to pop it in the freezer. Oil does not freeze. So if your capsule is freezing, you're likely to have a capsule that's predominantly water and not omega-3s. So you're actually paying for water in a capsule. So I always say to people, give that a try and see what you're actually purchasing. You know, if you want a good quality product, you know you're guaranteed to get that with Herbalife. Our Extra Cal, this product includes vitamin D and magnesium, and you know, helps you absorb calcium a bit better. It also is great, us ladies, for our nails and our hair. Incredible product for that. We've got a lot of people, and especially these days, so many people are going and getting that gastric sleeve or, you know, the stomach surgery. They're losing some of that villi and then developing osteoporosis and other things. And from, you know, poor nutrition, people are developing arthritis younger and younger. So this product really helps with that. Joint support, another one that's fantastic. I know I love this product, especially with exercise in the old joints. So, you know, it helps maintain healthy joint function and comfort. So, you know, all of us are getting, you know, the older you get, the creakier you get. So this product's amazing for that. So try that one out if you've got some ailments in that area. And now energy and fitness. So these are our products that Ralph touched on before, that we work with a lot of our top athletes. So we'll go through these. So NRG, this is an incredible product. So natural raw guarana. So a lot of people cringe when they hear the word guarana because it's got a bad rep from being in, you know, those horrible energy drinks and stuff like that. This is the natural form, so it hasn't got all the nasties in it. I love this product. With my MS, I get brain fog, something terrible, and helps cognitive function amazingly. I'd be lost without this product. It's also great for children with ADHD. It helps open up the airways. So this product, together with the Tonkai that I spoke about earlier, is great for people who snore, because it helps open up those airways and you don't have a freight train going off through the night. So yeah, awesome product. It also is an energy balancer. So if you're feeling flat, it helps bring you back up. If you're feeling too hyper, it helps bring you back to normality. Lift off. I had one of these this morning because we were kept up all night because our puppy is causing a bit of trouble in our household. So this is our healthy energy drink. So at the moment, we only have the lemon lime in stock, but fantastic product for just boosting you. I know with my MS, fatigue is terrible. This product really helps give me that extra boost and bounce to get through the day. Only 10 calories per satchel, and I just mix it up and kind of take it like a shot. I don't want to wait all day to have it. You can just have it in a water bottle and drink it throughout the day, but I have it as a shot to help get me going when I'm feeling a bit flat and slow to start. Okay, we'll go through our 24 range. So this is the whey-based range. Hydrate. So this is a product that most people know of. Hydrolyte that's in the chemist. So when their kids get sick, they normally go and get the Hydrolyte popsicles. This is our product that's like that, but it has more electrolytes in it, antioxidants in it, and magnesium. So it's great for, you know, when people are feeling flat, migraines. I take this when I get my migraines. Really, really good product to help with that. My grandma also takes this as well, just to keep her electrolytes up for the day. CR7. Ben and Ralph introduced us all to the Redskin Shake a couple of events ago, and now I'm addicted to this one. So I have the CR7 in my sports F1. Delicious. This product is great for when you're working out. So it helps keep you hydrated throughout your workout. They've actually done tests and it shows that your hydration percentage stays up when you have this product when you're working out. It's all prohibited tested, and it just really does give you clarity when you're working out and help you get through that workout, that you can focus a bit more. So a fantastic product packed with lots of goodies. We went through the Formula One before when I was going through our shakes. So we'll go to the next one. Rebuild. This is the reason we work out. Love this one after a boot camp. The most delicious chocolate flavour you can ever find. This is packed full of protein, and it is what helps repair your muscles after we've worked out. So, you know, when you've done a workout and normally the next day you've got those sore, aching muscles, This, if you have it within half an hour of working out, really helps repair those muscles. So your muscles tear, so it helps repair your muscles and get you going. But it also is good to have as a snack, another way to get that protein in to get you through the day. So there's only 189 calories per serve in this one, but gosh, it's so delicious. Love it. So here's a little diagram of how and when to take the products. You know, nothing's going to go wrong if you have the products outside of these times, but it's just the guideline of when to have it to show, you know, to help boost your workout, especially for those active people. And like, I'm not an athlete by any means, but, you know, being a mum, busy mum, I think we're athletes too. We run around and go crazy chasing the kids. So, you know, we need this too. So, you know, have a look at that and you can see how you can incorporate that in your day. Okay, personal care. So Ralph touched on this a bit. We saw those great photos of them having their skin party, pamper party. So we'll go through the skin. Our shampoo, this has only just come back on the market and an incredible product. I know my hairdresser always says the colour stays in my hair longer and my hair is a lot stronger and healthier since I've been using the shampoo and conditioner again, especially for someone who colours my hair. So an amazing product. You have to give this a try. It's like all these products. You have to give it a try to see and experience it for yourself. We can only speak so much, sound like a cheesy infomercial, but they truly are incredible. Now these products, our aloe range, so the herbal soothing gel is incredible for people who have eczema or psoriasis. They're helping themselves by having the products to help cleanse the inside, but then this helps on the outside to take the redness and the itchiness away. I've had a client who had hot tea spilt on her and she had a terrible 3rd-degree burn, and she's been using this and she's cleared it up immensely from using the aloe soothing gel. Then there's the body wash. Side note, I used that on my dog who had terrible allergies. All the stuff the vet was prescribing was just making it worse, so I was using this and it helped clear it up. So animals can use these products too, people. So they're awesome. Our SPF 30. So I've always been someone who's allergic to sunscreen, not really good living up here in North Queensland. And 2 of my boys are the same. So we can't wear sunscreen, we burn worse until this product came along. So we now are able to slip, slop, slap properly and put the sunscreen on. So all I can say is it's the only product that doesn't make me burn worse. So it has to be good. No nasties in there. And you can wear it underneath your makeup too. So the skin range, we guarantee results within 7 days. I'm another one, I feel like a big girl now that I can use skincare, because all my life I've reacted to every kind of skincare I've tried. And I can use this one and my skin doesn't react at all. So I finally feel like a big girl using skincare. So they did a bit of an experiment and, intervals between day 2, day 4 and day 7, and 100% of the subjects showed improvement over 7 days in smoothness, softness, glow, radiance and luminosity. My tongue's getting tired today. And they tested the subjects and their skin moisture levels at 8-hour intervals. The skin of 100% of the subjects showed double the moisture levels over baseline after 8 hours. So that's pretty incredible. Once again, another thing, you have to give it a go. I have to confess, my cousin Kim, who's on this phone call, a while ago, I got her to try the mask that goes, and I gave her the wrong information. So if you're advised to use the product properly, it does not react on your skin. Sorry, Kim, love you. Okay, so hydration, oxygen and sleep are also important for our health. So I hope you all learnt something about how our products can help you. If there was something you were interested in or you want to find out more, get back to the person who invited you on this call. And also, I'm someone who likes to give people samples. So if there's something my people who are on here, if there's something you were interested in, you'd like to try, let me know, hit me up and we can get a sample to you so you can give that a go. But I hope you'll learn something today.
Mate, how good are you? Seriously, I get so excited when Nat does product training. She's so passionate about it. It's bloody awesome. Thank you, darling. That's awesome. Thanks so much. So, guys, we're coming to the end of our presentation. We're not far away. We're just basically going to recognise the winners of our local challenges that we run here in Townsville and you know, and afar. But you know, locally we have got a boot camp that we run. Obviously, that's been impacted a little bit, and we've actually moved online and worked together between Nat and Ben and myself. It's been bloody awesome. But yeah, we'll just touch on that and just work out who won what. So we've actually got Michaela on the call, and she's at work, and you know, talk about people having excuses, right? So look at her. She's working in a cafe today, doing takeaway. How you going, Nick? And just want to give her a big shout out. Michaela actually took out our boot camp challenge as well as our 21-day challenge. So I'll show you the results in a minute for both, but we couldn't run our fitness tests, obviously, due to the coronavirus. I don't know if you want to have a couple of words to say, but about what you've been doing in the last month, so that everybody on the call gets an idea of what you did. Can you talk?
Yeah, I can talk for like 2 seconds. That's about it.
Go on, mate. Share your story. How did you get started and what you got up to?
I think just the support of like my coach and the food. I was really concentrating on it. He was always on my case and making sure I was doing the right thing, doing my products and all that. So yeah.
I love it. So, you know, I say to people, you know, starting on our programs, that if you lose about 1% body fat a month, you're doing quite well. That's that average. So she managed to drop, as you can see here, 3.6% and 17 centimeters from a frame just in that first month. So, you know, and guys, water is key. You know, she increased the water by 2.5%. So a massive well done to her. And Michael won the men's. And then obviously, like I said, the 21-day challenge, 3.6% a month, but she did 22.5% in the first 21 days. So, you know, like we said through those photos that you saw earlier, you know, it really is about results can happen quite quickly for some if you're willing to actually participate in your own success and follow your coach's advice, okay? So get more people on this stuff. The other thing that we want to do is congratulate people that are new members. I know that Michaela actually did get registered, so welcome again and congratulations on becoming a member. So now she gets her stuff at 25%. You know, we have got those other levels that I touched on a little bit earlier during the presentation. You know, I've got Kelly Smith, who isn't on the call at the moment, but she's in her second month of this particular promotion. She's done 2 months of 500. You know, guys, this is just by helping other people just taking these amazing products. So, you know, if any of this stuff appeals to you, you know, and you want to be able to move in the marketing plan, by all means, we're here to help you guys achieve these results. So just on promotions, we'll just quickly dart across these. We've got our active member a member activation program, my apologies, and that's by basically helping 5 to 7 customers on a monthly basis for the next 3 months. So, you know, if you have, after hearing the information today, interested in doing something like that, you know, getting started yourself and helping a few other family members and friends, this is kind of a really good start, a really good way to kickstart you. You know, if anybody on this call, and everybody is welcome, wants to link in with what Ben and I are doing, and that's obviously involved as well with our online classes. You know, we run our boot camp still on a monthly basis. As you just saw the results from Michaela, we give people a lot of value. It's not just about the classes. We run through what's called a Wellness Wednesday presentation, which is all about nutrition, you know, and all sorts of things, you know, more about the opportunities within Herbalife. But all of that's just $20 registration, and all the classes are free for the month. So you guys are welcome to link on that anytime you like. Just let us know, and we can get you involved. The presentation you saw at the beginning of this that I ran, I actually run it every Tuesday and Thursday night. Ben runs the Thursday one. Generally speaking, I run the Tuesday one. Again, it's results and product information, showing people those bigger discounts and income opportunities. So if what you heard today may not be for you, but it may be for someone that they may be interested in earning some extra income or getting on the products at a discount or whatever. They're welcome to join in. Just patch them through to us and we'll look after them, no problem. Now, this information is from Nat yesterday. She was on a call that I unfortunately missed, but we're running what's called Super Saturday, which is going to be on next Saturday. Is that right, Nat? Sorry, I might get you to unmute yourself. You're off mute.
Next Saturday. Yeah, there's a training on with Joanna and Jared Cater.
Love it. So if you guys are interested in jumping in on that, then just let us know and we can give you the links and all sorts of stuff. Same with our STSs. Everything seems to be going online. So, in this current circumstance, we've got to just roll with what we've got. And
Can I just cut in there, Ralph? Sorry. Just to highlight, on the 18th of April, it's a bit exciting. They've organised for Dr. Louis Grattan to hop on and talk to everyone about boosting their immune system. So, if you've got anybody, like I've got friends and family on this call, if you want to hear straight out of a doctor's mouth the best way to boost your immune system, if everyone's a bit full of fear at the moment with the pandemic, great one to get onto, and maybe just help give people some tools to put in their tool bag to help them with their immune system.
I love it. Dr. Luigi Grattan, I've heard him speak at some of our biggest events in Bangkok and in Paris and in Hong Kong. It's incredible. That's awesome. I didn't know that. But there is another little secret that Nat did tell me about yesterday. And I think she did tell me about Luigi. I just forgot about that. But they're going to release the grape aloe on this day. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. Right. Bring it on. I love this product.
So, on the 18th, apparently, is when they're going to release the grape aloe. We're pretty keen for that. So,
if you can remember the old Hubba Bubba bubble gum, it tastes that grape flavour. So it takes me back to my childhood. I love it. It's delicious. Some people find it a bit too sweet, but I love it. So I'm very excited for this one. And Paul just reminded me too that Sophie will be jumping on the call too.
Jeez, you did say all this yesterday. That's fantastic, Nat, and thanks for that.
Do you listen to me, Ralph? I don't think you do.
Oh, sorry. We haven't had our event called the Kickoff up here for a long time. We renamed it to Shape Up North Queensland, but obviously with this stuff going online, we're going to be plugging into our kickoff. So if you got a lot of value out of what you heard today, guys, we'll be plugging back into this, starting from the 2nd of May. So just keep in touch with us. And we'll give you guys more details as it gets closer. Pretty excited about this. Already qualified for this a couple of months ago. I qualified for this, but this is for people that are interested in helping, more people on a regular basis. Like I said, reaching that supervisor level, helping 20 to 25 people on a monthly basis. You do that consistently and you hit a position called World Team. And then this is higher level training, which is being held in September in Melbourne. So pretty excited about that. And if you're looking for some more details in relation to that, or in relation to what we call a Rising Star program, Alyssa's one of our most recent Rising Stars. So incredible experience where you get taken to, it's really everything. You're treated like a bit of a rock star, but this is the level that you get to after World Team. It's called Active World Team. And there's information on how to qualify for that and what you'll earn and all sorts of stuff. But I would suggest that you basically just get in touch with your coach and they can explain how to move to that position. Again, really, when it comes down to it, in a nutshell, the easiest way to explain our business is just helping more people with these amazing products and getting them the results that they need, yeah? This is where I was supposed to be heading in July. Obviously, at the moment, a lot of this stuff's on hold. I'm not sure whether it's going to go ahead or not, but that's our next extravaganza. And these are the biggest events that Herbalife hold globally, and they hold them in different regions. So this one was the one in July in America. It's the 40th year anniversary, so that's why I kind of wanted to go to America for that, where it all sort of began. And Bangkok, I've been to their event over there twice already, but they had it in June and they've obviously postponed it to October. And hopefully they can still go ahead with this. So anyway, again, if that's something that interests you and you want to go out on the world stage with us, then by all means, you're welcome to participate. If you're already a member, make sure that you get subscribed to receive all the emails and the promotions, especially with these new products being released. You want to get ahead of the game. So, get subscribed. And for those who aren't members yet, look, I really appreciate everybody joining us today. Get back to your coach and ask away whatever you need to ask away to be able to help you with your health and nutrition. Okay, so I'm just going to end that show. I'm going to stop the share, and if anyone wants to unmute themselves and ask any questions, by all means, you're welcome to jump on. We can hang for a couple of minutes. I'm just going to stop the recording.